The camera's on for the second edition of the Blaze Indie LA show. And we're about to start this show.
This is a journey into sound. The fattest, funkiest tunes in town. Now, here comes the music.
All right, I want to give a shout out to Blaze Indie LA. They always on the scene doing their thing.
The Blaze Indie LA show is live and in studio right now with your hosts, Insane and Lady Impressed. This is where you can get the hottest topics around the industry. What's hot and what's new? Need tips on something? Call in. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking your submissions. Open mic. Make sure you call in, or you can join them in the studio. Thank you. Far too kind. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our hosts, Lady Impress and Insane.
Yes, sir, that be me, Insane, from that valley. But anyways, this is episode number 42 of the Blaze in the LA show.
Absolutely.
And tonight we have with us Allie the Phoenix.
Allie the Phoenix!
And we got Funny Man, 6 foot of Slim in the building.
Yes!
What is cracking, my people? I'm very happy to be here. Yes. In the great cause of John Legend. I'm ready to go right now.
We wilding out tonight, guys. Wilding out.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so it's just me and Lady Impress tonight. We're going to do this like here. Let's get into this first hot track playing on Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. Get your royalty paying radio spins. This is Skinte with Hard to Get.
Shorty trying to play hard to get, but I can see right through that little facade she putting on. Let your guards down a little bit, and that might decrease the chances of you finding you. Shorty trying to play hard to get, so I'm just getting this cash. But she gon' see me in the club swagged out now. Buying drinks for all her friends, gotta move, gotta groove. Girl, my time is at the essence. My time give me my money, so my time considered precious. But you playing games, trying to make me chase you, taking time from the next one. But really think you the one. A ghetto girl in college, you making it out the slums. And even on the top, she can't forget where she from. And she got her own money, is what make her do. You need it like me, that'll have you all on your white sheets. Cause I done dug deep, now I got it hanging all on my wood like leaves. Cause I'm a real that need a real woman. Shorty scared of the truth, yeah, she been running. Wonder if I'm real, girl, I'm 1000. So my only question to you is, mama, why? Girl, you wanna play hard to get. See, all I'm trying to understand is, why you wanna play so hard when you heard I'm catch? And all, do you really wanna hear it? What if I say so hard, I take it in? Try to play those cards if you ready for the day. I can be your dealer. I see you playing hard, but I play harder though. I'm a player, girl, I get any broad I want, but I choose you. I think you wonderful, but you playing had me at the bar calling audibles. Changing chicks in the spirit of the moment. Just from my conversations to hear how she moaning. Take her home and dig into the 10 in the morning. Tell her whatever she want, here she going. It's the life that I live, but thinking more now about a wife and some kids. Having good credit and some lights in the crib, cause I can't go back to what it was like as a kid. Thinking about money on a day-to-day. Trying to live like young adults with our paper straight. I see you chewy on me when we face to face, but you acting funny, so I get Dre to say, why? Girl, you wanna play hard to get. See,
Attention, please.
We are UrbanIndieRadio.com. UrbanIndieRadio.com is the new online radio network urban independent artists and entrepreneurs have been waiting We feature the best up-and-coming independent music artists and entrepreneurs. Enjoy urban music 24/7 streaming live and direct to your PC as well as your tablet or smartphone. This is UrbanIndieRadio.com, your online home for new music from new artists who are next in line to shine. UrbanIndieRadio.com.
What's your name? It breaks sound. La 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 la. Eating in my What's your name? What's your name? La 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 la. Eating in my What's your name?
Lady, impressed. Lady, impressed. Lady, impressed.
Why, thank you so much. Can I get a round of applause for myself? I'm just kidding. He is not the only comedian in the building tonight. I'll have you know that much.
You got jokes. You got jokes?
I got some jokes too.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as always, to the Blaze in LA show, Friday edition, Wild and Out. Here with my co-host Insane and some fabulous guests in the building. I thank you so much for being here. If you would like to call in and give some feedback to us on the songs we're about to review, go ahead and call in 1-844-BLAZE-LA. That's 1-844-252-9352. Couple of events I want to talk about. Mainly the official Blaze Indie LA party going up November 14th. 2014 at the Brewdog in Beverly Hills. So, as each week goes on, I'm going to tell you guys more and more about it, but just for tonight, I want to thank, we have 12 confirmed acts performing that night. Most likely going to be 15. These are mostly all artists who have been here on the Blaze in the LA show. This is going to be our chance to say thank you, show our appreciation to the indie artists who have supported our station for the 1 year, the show, for the 1 year that we've been in existence. So I just want to clap my hands for the indie artists who have come through the Blaze in the LA show. The other promoted event I want to talk about is the rap contest. This is something my company got involved with, Urban Stars Media. Corrupt and Sister Asia are going to be down at Los Lobos on September 30th, and there's going to be this rap contest, and artists are going to be out there trying to win a prize or something, and we're going to be covering that. Urban Stars Media, the crew from the Blaze in LA show will be there, so shout out Corrupt and the rap contest, and Selassie for letting us come out and cover that. And with that, I think that's the only promoted events I have, but we do want to hold up one CD really quick. You want to tell us about this CD?
Ali the Phoenix, all I do is get it. Don't forget the motto, man. Don't forget the motto.
Okay, this is from our guest, Ali the Phoenix, and the name of the CD is Bittersweet. We're going to talk to him a little bit more at the Spotlight segment of the show, and we'll get to know, what's good with Ali the Phoenix. So I think with that, we're going to go right into our first music review song.
Hold on.
You got some?
Yeah.
What's
Gotta
up?
Explain what we gonna judge the songs off of.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's get
Commercial
it.
appeal, lyrical content, flow and delivery, song structure, production quality, and the beat.
Ready,
All right.
set. The first song tonight is called Choppers on Deck.
Choppers on deck, huh?
I got rubber band stacks, diamonds round my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks, diamonds round my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks, diamonds round my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. Choppers on deck, choppers on deck, choppers choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. You see the jewelry I got on? I ain't worried about no suckers, no haters, no robbers. Protected by the choppers. We out here in the street strap. Call us hood knockers. And then try to play us, lock it low. We gon' drop 'em. No game, this real life. In the wanna roll the dice? Have you looking like Swiss cheese at the mall? On some ass we play for keeps around here. Gun toting, wildin' out, young then I'm in now. Let's grab 24. That just had gold. Black double bag from the coke sales. Throw my bitch stacks on the table as well. My lawyer got lawyers, ain't worried about jail. Never gotta go, got money for bail. Way a block hiding hell. Crack sales, weed sales, pill sales. No hating allowed where the I'm from. Get your house sprayed with a 50 round drum. You think I'm playing? Come and get you some. Let's be hating, but they girls be sprung. Chain so icy. Get you one. Diamonds on my neck. Choppers on deck.
I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck.
Ron in the building. Choppers on deck is how I'm feeling. Your boys got the illin'. You don't want me in your city killing. Real, don't make me pull a kick though. Check my background. Why I'm really ball. Go and that's your OG. Guarantee he know me. Represent that dirty. I'm from Tennessee. Been having that old money, but I want that new money. Big faces on them hundreds. Teflon Ron coming. Ball head, gold grill. Tell you how balls feel. Choppers on deck, diamonds on my neck. It's real. Get your tab killed, bagged up and thrown in the field. Tennessee back roads. That just had go. That's my partner Rago. He'll vouch for me. Tell you I'm the truth. Disrespect me or my goodness, man. We coming.
I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. I got rubber band stacks. Diamonds on my neck. If suckers wanna hate, I got choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck. Choppers on deck.
All right, that was Choppers on the Deck. Think about as far as commercial appeal, the song pretty much is basically trap music, mixtape music. That's what it sounds like. Maybe not mixtape music, definitely trap music. As far as the lyrical content, it was decent. The flow and delivery, it was okay, but it was mediocre. Nothing really stood out. It's like the normal song that you just hear every day. As far as the song structure, I didn't really like the format, especially with the chorus. It was too clouded. There was too crowded. There was too many things going on in there. As far as the production quality, it was decent. The beat was cool. It just didn't catch me. There was nothing. It was nothing like it didn't stand. It didn't stand out. It's not like I would be like, okay, I got a bunch of skin. It was just like, okay, it played and it played. So, how did you think about that track?
I think the guys could have came with a little more energy on the verses. The hook was just a little too bland. If it wasn't for that, it probably been a hotter song per se. But I just don't see nothing. I mean, even 2 Chainz could do better than that. I mean, let's just be honest.
All right.
It just kind of sounds like something that's been done before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just something like you heard already. So, you know.
I completely agree. I looked over and I thought we had gave him a stomach ache. He was like, no. He was like, this ain't working. Yeah, it was kind of boring, and the radio edits were rough. It's like when he faded stuff out, the beat skipped. It was not very good production as far as I'm concerned on that aspect. He had some metaphors in there that were cool, but he was like everybody else is saying, that song was just so mediocre. It didn't really, weaving and bobbing on that one. I'm so sorry.
Right.
No mediocre.
No mediocre over here on the Blazing DLA show. Now let's hear what gave you the bends.
Oh, the Benz. I was just kind of like waiting for it to be over so I could. Yeah.
That's a bad sign. That is a bad sign. Okay. Anything else you want to tell your artist?
Oh, who? Oh.
6 foot.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much they pretty much covered it. I mean, it sounded like mediocre flow. The rapper didn't even sound excited about the song. You know what I mean? It was just choppers.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just kind of like.
Yeah.
That's all bad. If the artist didn't even sound good, that's all bad.
All right. So I think
More energy.
More energy. Bottom line, you need some more energy on that one. Hey, let's get into the next track. What's the next track, Insane?
I didn't believe he had choppers. I'm sorry. I thought he had like 22s on deck. But no.
Choppers on deck.
Yeah, I mean,
Deuces.
I hear about one pistol.
This is the next track we're gonna play is For the Nighttime.
Mr. Giggles on the track. I'm gonna show you another side of the game right here. Yeah. Tennessee, stand up. No matter what hood you from right now, stand up. Teflon Ron in the building. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Please, Lord, I need help. I hope you're listening. Every road that I take is a dead end. Surrounded by so many haters and fake friends. I can probably count my real friends on one hand. Backs against the wall, tell me, Lord, what can I do? I don't have a clue. I put all my faith in you. Please tell me something. Lord, tell me quick. I'm about to sell my studio. I'm about to flip a brick. Ignoring knocks at my door. Cost the rent's due. Electric company and water want they money too. Am I being tested? I'm about to break. I don't know how much trauma that I can take. Check my bank account today and it's getting low. I ran through my life savings 2 months ago. My kids getting big, growing out their clothes and shoes. Nighttime coming, Lord, what can I do? Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Do I wanna rock shows or sell dope? Do I wanna be paid or be broke? That's an easy decision, but comes with a price. If they catch me again, they probably give me life. That's too much stress, man. I can't do all them years and have my baby girls wondering where they daddy is. I shed so many tears when I'm sitting up late. While my homie on the block wait, got all the cake. I tried to listen to the gospel, but it makes me sad. Cause I know I'm one step away of doing bad. Mom and dad raised 2 sons the best way they could. Young son followed older son to the hood. Now I'm my brother's keeper, followed by the Grim Reaper. Shadowed by the night, mama, I'ma be alright. The streets are dangerous, trouble will find you. Nighttime coming, Lord, what can I do? Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come. Run for the nighttime, come for the nighttime, come.
All right, man, that was a dope track. I gotta give it to him on that one, man. I don't got nothing bad to say about the whole song. You know what I mean? The commercial appeal was universal. The man didn't cuss not one time during the whole song. That shows a lot of creativity. It was well put together. You could tell he put some heart into that. He didn't just sit down and write that in 5 minutes. The production quality, it was mixed and mastered. The song structure sounded good. The flow and delivery was on point. He emphasized the verses. They stood out. He painted that perfect picture. The lyrical content was on point. Stayed on subject. Good all around song with the beat mix and everything. I'll give it a 10. I don't have nothing bad to say about the song. It was a good song. Lady Empress, I see you over there smiling. So what do you mean about that? Go ahead.
I think it's a filler song. I respect the lyrics and the flow. You know, that was a hella story he told, but it was just not captivating to me. Also, I mean, the lyrics were bomb, but him and the way he delivered it, it was not too swift for me.
You don't like the way he delivered the song?
No, I do not. No, I do not.
Why you gotta say it twice?
No
Sabak for you.
Personally, I want to say this.
Well, hold on. One thing.
Oh, my bad.
I would give the song about a 7.5 overall, but really, I think he could have done much better with it. And I think the chorus was boring. Like he could have done some more in it. It was like so repetitive. It just, I think the song has potential. Don't get me wrong, but in its current state, I'm thinking like.
I agree with the chorus part. I do agree with the chorus part. It could have been. No, but let me finish. Let me tell you why. I agree with the chorus part because it was a little bit. It wasn't very super catchy, but that song wasn't intended to be catchy. That wasn't.
You making songs that's not supposed to be catchy?
I'm talking about not like a club. Like that's not something that you would hear. Maybe like say going to the club. It's not that kind of track.
No, I know that.
Yeah. So other than me saying I think it was good, but everybody got their own opinion.
Let's hear it.
Can I say it first? Okay, it's on my tongue. Why is the Lord telling y'all to run? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm wondering. You asking me what to do, and the Lord is telling you to run? I don't think the Lord would tell you to run. Maybe pray, read your word or something like that. But getting off the funniness of it, the background vocals in the background, he was doing. I wasn't really appreciating the guy's vocals. Whoever that was singing it, it sounded like he just got his little brother to sing it. I'm not just trying to diss it just for the sake of dissing it. It's just that's really what I thought about it when I heard it. It's like those were the things that come to my mind when I thought about the song. But I did enjoy the verses. Just the hook wasn't catching me. Whoever the rap was good. Yeah. The verse, the chorus.
I agree with that. The chorus could have been done over. I think it still went with the song, but it could have been a different chorus. But everything else I loved. I truly do. Everything else I think was on point.
As far as the hook goes, that's the only part that lost me. When he got into the verses, I believe he delivered it how he was supposed to deliver it. Right. I felt his heart. I felt his story. But the hook, to me, honestly, just wasn't. It didn't have enough. He put more emphasis into the verses than he did the hook.
Right.
I feel like he just walked through the hook, but ran through the verses. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's like, honestly, I say put more emphasis on the hook. Do something more to the hook. Do whatever you do to the hook, just change it. You know what I mean? But the verses, keep them the same. The beat beside, everything else is good. As far as rating, because the hook isn't tight, and that's what makes a song a song.
Right.
Nowadays, I'll probably give it like a 6.
That is what a lot of people just because you got different type of people that listen to music. You got some people that just listen to music for the club. You got some people that just listen only for the beats. And then you got mostly the artists mostly listen for the lyrics. If you've been an artist yourself, so you got different brands. He probably wouldn't have really hit a club type going brand because the chorus wasn't dope. But he hit me because I listen to lyrics. I don't just listen to your music. I'm listening to everything, the whole song overall.
I think we all agree the lyrics were dope.
It's tight.
I think with the background, I'm so sorry, honey. With the background, I slapped the man. With the backgrounds being more professionally done, and the hook, like everybody's saying, the hook, I think it'll be an overall.
That means all you got to do is change that hook. You got to win.
You just kept the super simple.
Yeah.
Change the hook. You got a winner.
All right.
All right. On to the next track. Paranoid.
Hey.
these opponents when I'm in the lane, back off them. No competition, I'm like Jordan. With my nigga DG, we in the zone 2-3. Steady chasing this chicken, man, I'm trying to stay on my feet. Trying to chase this guala, I ain't worrying about nada. A couple bitches want me to cuff, but nigga, I'm no father. Your bitch with it, I'm a borrower. This shit is real. Whole max can beat the pill. Hope I couldn't get a deal for a couple mil, that should be ill. Family first, violate that, you in the hearse. Matter of fact, get even worse. Time up, put 'em in the dirt. 2/3 to 41st. Grinding all my niggas work. Grinding all my niggas work. Grinding all my niggas work. Smoke a lot of loud, I be paranoid. Drink a lot of Henny, I be paranoid. Fuck a lot of bitches, I be paranoid. I be paranoid, I be paranoid. Smoke a lot of loud, I be paranoid. Drink a lot of Henny, I be paranoid. Fuck a lot of bitches, I be paranoid. I be paranoid, I be paranoid. Smoke a lot of loud, I be paranoid. Drink a lot of Henny, I be paranoid. Fuck a lot of bitches, I be paranoid. I be paranoid, I be paranoid. I be paranoid, I be paranoid. I think that the devil want my soul. Fuck the DA, fuck the judge, and my heart is cold. Fuck the DA, fuck the judge, and my heart is cold. Took my niggas right the fuck away from me. Left the streets while it's cold and it's empty B. Yeah, these pussy niggas tryna run the streets. Nah, these pussy niggas gon' die B. Yeah, and I'm vamping all fucking night. And I'm moving that fucking white. Trapping hard, live this life. And I'm tryna do it right. Free my niggas that I ever fucking lost. Rest in peace to my niggas that we lost. Popping bottles, yeah, 100 bricks. 32 guns, my next bitch. Smoke a lot of loud, I be paranoid. Drink a lot of Henny, I be paranoid. Fuck a lot of bitches, I be paranoid. I be paranoid, I be paranoid. Smoke a lot of loud, I be paranoid. Drink a lot of Henny, I be paranoid. Fuck a lot of bitches, I be paranoid. Paranoid, paranoid.
Oh, man.
You in trouble?
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna start off like this, man. Don't ever send nobody music that has that many tags in there from a producer, please. That sounds so stupid. When you hearing something that's like, purchase your tracks today a billion times through the song or some, you can find this at moosetracks.com. No, man. Don't do that. Don't send this song to nobody else. You sent this song in to get reviewed. Are you serious? Don't play this for nobody else, bro. That's one tip I'm gonna give you right there. Your format for your structure was no good. It was that extended chorus was terrible. That little auto-tune switch up that you tried to do was not working. The commercial appeal, no. Like I said previously, the production quality, no. For obvious reasons, which you the artist should already know. The production quality, no. That song was bad. It was not original. It was just bad, man. Don't send that song to anybody else. Please go back and get an original track and put in some effort into your craft, creating this music. It's not audio appealing. It doesn't sound good. I had to pour another drink. Lady impressed.
Okay, I don't think it was a 2-drink minimum, but you know what? The tags just I didn't hear not 2 words in your song probably because I kept saying, oh my gosh, am I hearing these tags like every other beat, every other whatever. That was horrible. This is the Blaze Indie LA show. Let me break it down to you. You send music here that's your original music and a track that you think is your best song so that you can have your peers and music industry executives and people like myself, publicists, own radio stations, to listen to it. I don't know what this was you sent, but it was so bad. I think in between, my spasms of saying, oh my gosh, somebody sent this and I just played it. I think maybe you might have some skills as a rapper or somewhere in there, but this wasn't the way to showcase you. It sounded like somebody else's everything. It didn't sound like anything. It didn't sound like anything original. I mean, really, 0.
6 footer.
I ain't gonna lie. When the song first started, I started bobbing my head. I liked the beat. I actually liked the hook. And then the song just started going down and down and down.
Down.
Once the verses came in and it just didn't have the. I was rooting for it, but it just didn't. It didn't keep me up. It dropped.
A beat's not gonna make your song. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can get a beat from Dr. Dre himself. If you cannot rap, you cannot rap, and it will show on your music. I don't give a damn what you do. Take that from your boy Insane. I do artist development. You might want to holler at me. 951-796-1141. Cause that's terrible. Ali the Phoenix.
Well, Ali the Phoenix, all I do is get it. I'm more of an optimist than a lot of other people. You know what I mean? The hook was hot. If you purchase the beat, it's probably like $100, $15 a leave. You'll be good, my nigga. Just purchase the beat one time, right? Ooh. But as far as before the purchase, the hook was hot, but it did sound like a T.Y. Dolla Signs type shit. Like, sound like something everybody else has been doing out there. As far as your first verse, it was so bland. It was so bland. I mean, it made me just want to go to sleep real quick. Then it woke me back up again with the hook came again. I mean, it was a decent song. I believe you could have delivered it better, not only because the beat wasn't original. If you would have delivered it a lot better, it would have been a lot better of a song. So if you would have showcased a song that wasn't your original beat, you could have stood out a lot more and showed a lot more if you had more lyrical ability. But since you didn't, I'm going off of just the beat and the hook alone. If it was your beat, if it was your hook, it'd be like a decent song. Somebody would dance to it, but I mean, just me personally, the first verse killed me off. I'm sorry.
I'll give him a 3 for effort.
Yeah, we're gonna always
I'll give him an
you
F for effort.
an F for effort. Let's go to this caller. You're live on the Blaze Indie LA show.
Hi.
Hey, who's this?
Hi, Ali.
Hi. Hey.
How amazing. I think Ali the Phoenix is. He's such an amazing rapper.
Oh,
Let's get it.
He's my favorite.
it's a Valley girl or what? Okay, well we appreciate you calling in.
Where you calling out of? What's your name?
Kennedy V.
Okay, Kennedy V. Where you got of? What city you out of?
Out of LA.
Okay.
You watching this?
Say, LA, I love you. I
All
love you,
right,
LA.
thank you so
I love
much,
you.
and I hope you're watching us at blazeindela.com. Be sure
Are
and
they
tell
watching? Is
everybody.
she watching the show?
Are you watching the show?
Yeah, it's kind of a little glitchy on my computer, but yeah, I'm watching.
Well, we're waiting at you, honey.
Hey.
Thank you for
I love
calling. All righty, good night.
So you ain't never heard of me?
Kennedy V, shout outs, big ups, Ali the Phoenix.
That was fanatic.
All right.
Fanatic.
Let's get into the 4th track of the night.
Let's go.
It's called Perfect Night. Hopefully it can be a perfect night.
All right, give us one.
Last night was perfect, I ain't had to worry about that. No bitch, no problems. Before that, there was problems. Till I popped that Molly and she left me with no problems. I ain't even wanna fuck my bitch. All I wanted was that Molly, babe. But she's who got her? And if you don't, then you don't know how she go. If you don't, then you don't know. This shit like chemist. I pop bottle and smoke. It ain't no feeling. When she control it, ain't no stopping. When she control it, ain't no stop. She going straight to the head, and I can't stop. Yeah, I pop bottles, I smoke weed, but ain't no different feeling like this. Oh yeah, Molly, you got me. And I don't even wanna fuck my bitch, B. Tell her I'll see you later. And Molly got me, that I don't know what to do. Last night it was fucking perfect. I went home and went to fuck my bitch. I see my shit, I got my shit, I got out of there. Last night it was so perfect. I popped that body, she controlling me, controlling me. Last night it was so perfect. I popped the molly, she controlling me. what they want. I don't care, but fuck it, this is the life. Ballin' now, I can't front. Living my life, I'm living my life. You gotta live this, gotta live once. Fuck living twice, gotta live once for my life, my life. She told me, she woke me up and told me just chill. She told me I gotta keep this shit for real. She told me to chill for real. Just relax and just go ahead. I'm sweating to this in the morning. The morning that rising, that morning that rising, that morning that got me so high that I can calm down. For the first time, and that shit was so fucking perfect. And I ain't never wanna come down, cause that bitch controlling me. Dropped the body for the first time, and that shit was so fucking perfect. I went home, ain't wanna fuck my bitch. I got my shit, I told her I'll see you later, dropped the body for the first night, and that shit was so fucking perfect. Got my shit and packed my shit. I got my shit and told my bitch I'll see you later. Fuck tomorrow, that Molly, that's controlling me. With my weed and my blunts, that Molly controlling me. When I hit it, so hot the Molly for the first night. Felt so fucking perfect for the first night. Hot the Molly for the first night. And that shit was so fucking perfect. So I went home and wanna fuck my bitch. I told her I'd see you later. I didn't even forget you. Got the Molly for the first night. And that shit was so fucking perfect. Shit was so perfect. This is motherfucking independent. And it's June 21st. I'm coming, niggas coming.
Man,
Oh my gosh,
I
thank
forgot
you.
I was going to tell my grandma I was going to try to be nice tonight. She told me I was being too mean to people. So look, I'm going to try to do this as nice as possible. The vocals are off pitch. How do you use auto-tune and have messed up vocals? Auto-tune will help you even if you cannot sing. Oh, okay, all right. The song, it sounded like you took about 3 minutes to write that chorus. You was high on drugs. You did pop a molly. Like you said on the chorus, you popped a molly and you fell in love. Yeah, I know you did. Look, this ain't good, man. No commercial appeal, no lyrical content, no flow and delivery. Song structure was okay. Production quality was okay. The beat was cool, but the song was terrible. And it was another song with these darn DJ tags running off through them. Stop doing that, man. They got free beats online that don't have tags, man. Spend $25 to get you a beat, man. Be serious. Are you
I
serious?
saw some for $5.
They do. They got some of them for free. 99-cent beats. Man, come on, man.
Niggas is broke.
You gotta have a budget. I was talking about, you better watch my tutorial on YouTube, man. You gotta have a budget for this. You gotta have a budget to push your product. You can't get away with doing stuff like that, man. Your beats can't be tagged like that. Ali the Phoenix.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lady Empress, right? But gosh, this song was like terrible. Like I was waiting for it to cut off. I wanted to use the restroom for me.
Lord.
I wanted to call my mama and stuff, ask how she was doing, all sort of when she was playing. Like this just had, nothing at all. Like you weren't rhyming in the hook. Like the auto tune was off. The beat was decent. Tag was in it. Like, dude, dog, man, I'm an artist too. I've been through hard times, but god damn, man, like, I could have made a better song off of fucking Fruity Loops and the old HP, man. Come on, dog. That's terrible, man.
That was terrible. 6 foot.
I know what you was trying to go for. You was trying to go for that kind of Young Thug, Future, Rich Homie Quan type sound, but it just came out sounding like JJ Fish. and then it was no pocket in his verses. Like it was just. And then I went to the store and then I picked up something. Like there was no, there was no pocket at all. So it was just all over the place. Man. Like, I want to like something. I'm ready to like something, man.
Me too.
This is what we go through every week.
I was like, man, listen. All right, man, damn. Anyway, Lady Empress.
The first thing I wrote was you sound conflicted. you don't know what you trying to sing. It's like you gotta. I heard like outside of the beat tag and the fruit and the auto tune thing, I heard some soul somewhere in your voice, but it was like. I had a root canal earlier today. I thought my head was hurting because of the root canal, but it magically after your song stopped, my head stopped hurting. The song was so bad, dude, like so bad.
That's gotta be the lowest version of auto tune.
I hope he's not listening in.
This is not
I
good.
hope he is listening in so that he can
This
take
is
this
not
constructive
good.
criticism.
It was too crowded. It started off with it just started off. It didn't have no intro. It didn't have no, okay, let's see what it's gonna be like. It just boom. And then it was like auto-tune to the worst degree. It was just really bad. Listen.
I like the beat though.
The beat. I did like the beat. I like the beat.
Yeah, the beat was cool.
Do something else with this beat. Buy the beat first of all.
Ride the beat.
This is your advice. Buy the beat. And then let's hear some of your soulful voice. You got something in there. I don't think that was some of that. All of that wasn't auto-tuned. I heard something in there. I heard some potential. So please, don't do this anymore.
T-Pain thing don't work for everybody, man.
That was just made my head
We're
hurt.
gonna get on
serious.
to the next track. Polo song.
Polo song. Maybe it's gonna be the track of the night.
Yeah. Elevator music. The EP. Yeah. Yeah. Don Dada. Yeah. Marksman Click. They can't forego my Edgar Allan Poe. Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare flow. I'm counting liquor cake, blowing on berry bushes. My life is exquisite, my bitch quite delicious. I twist a tiller, put her in my garden bed. Beef is blade steak, you can keep the fat, man. Pussy no CAT scan, chopper sound like pack stands. So when you hear that applause, think Pakistan. Diamonds jumbo yam, y'all a bunch of cheese curls. Have my cats break your back, cheetah girls. We the world, yeah, it's hot for ink. Architects, Andrew Knight in a blink. Be quiet, St. John.
Or you could get the lakeside talk around one.
Revenge of Jimmy Hoffa, poison and then some. Pop your girl, hold the kids for fucking ransom. Wavy as Poseidon, you a Joe like Biden. His revenge is rising, open their eyes and lighten. The occult is my pen writing. Stephen King narrative, Cool Joe biting. We couldn't switch places like a Mortimer. I'm the escape to his reign. You just quarter up. I spit fire mixed with morphine, bruh. Creates a fusion you couldn't morph into. Musical muses, juices like Fanta.
I am the law of attraction, you shall not enter.
End up with the evil ether. The ninth gate of hell you couldn't scale. Libra, my planet Saturn, it is so smooth up. My planet is Saturn, many moons up. Go, I stick my flag in hip hop until they close Hoffa's box. Every verse is sin, I must confess. Yet I'm in the booth, so is every bar blessed. You make the best decision, born tactician, revenge with precision.
Okay.
All right.
I see this show tonight. We're not gonna have no good music. I gotta wait till Holly to finish us or something. This ain't going down right. No commercial appeal. Lyrical content, no. N-O.
That's none. N-O-N-E.
No, I say N-O.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
no or none, either one. Anything that starts with an N, not a Y. Flow and delivery, no. Song structure, decent. Beat, decent. Production quality, no. The chorus was whack. The words were rushed. It was off rhythm, and he wasn't even rapping. How the? Oh, let me stop talking about grandma. How do you make a song and call yourself a rapper, but you can't rap? You can't rhyme. You can't rhythmically. You
You
can't
have
stay
to
on.
rhyme to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
That's part
He's
of
half-assed.
It's called having rhymes.
You know what? That's it. You got go.
Well, the songs I heard tonight, I was just wondering, because, you know, I'm not an artist.
You might as well be
Okay, well,
spoken
you
word
know
or
that you
something.
got to rhyme to be a rapper now. Come on. You trying to, that ain't right. That ain't right. Man. This person needs to, he needs a lot of help. That's all I'm going to say.
Man.
As we finish, what do you think about it?
Man, the flow was boring as shit. Like, I wanted to fall asleep. You know what I mean? I was seeing sheep. You know what I mean? Like, the metaphors that you tried to kick were just so elementary. Like, stuff my little sister would come up with. I couldn't mess with it. The chop and screw parts you try to come in with, I mean, they came out of nowhere. It kind of woke me up a little bit, but put me right back to sleep. Like, it was bad. All in all, I get a track about a 1. I mean, I see you trying to go for the Jedi mind tricks type stuff, but man, dog, you gotta be a little more lyrical, a little more. My gosh, like, I don't even want to listen to it no more, man.
This is going to be my constructive criticism. I like the beat.
The beat was cool. That's it, though. The beat was the only thing cool. That's it.
Lady Empress. Lady Empress.
I don't have anything to say.
All right.
It sounded like he was trying to bring back that Wu-Tang sound, but it was just like the metaphors, like he said, that was the problem I was having with the song. And then I heard him say something about calling cats, y'all just a bunch of cheese curls.
Yeah.
He called them cheetah girls.
He said cheetah girls and cheese curls. It was like,
it just sounded terrible.
I don't know what that. I mean, I know what a cheese curl, but I don't metaphorically. I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? So. It's just
and he don't either.
He was talking about like a cheetah girl, like a Cheeto, like
Yeah, like a Cheeto. I know what
and
it
he
is.
meant it with the cheetah girls. Like
he was
that's
trying to
what he
put
was
it
trying.
together.
That's where he was trying to go with. It did sound weird. And so did
You know what I mean? Just.
A couple other of them sounded. A couple of his other metaphors didn't sound. They didn't. They sounded just like that. Not on point.
Well, it sounds
Not
like
to
you
cut
need
you off.
to.
Go ahead, finish.
No, I'm done.
Sounds like he needs to go back to practice. You know, get some maybe a job. I don't know. It was pretty bad.
Everybody's not a rapper.
Not everybody.
Okay.
Give us one, please, tonight.
This is the last one, so I'm hoping we can get something good. Although I did like one of the previous songs earlier, but I'm hoping that this is good. My ears can't take too much more of this. Man.
It's
This
almost
is
over.
Bombs Away.
Tryna cut too comfy. I give them hell like I'm on my monthly. Silly niggas tryna hunt me. Still waiting for them to punk me. This can't be right. This can't be life. This can't be love. It can't be ice. Cause I ain't Tina. If you turn the beater, I'ma turn to Katrina. Or I am right. Now it's back to the basics. In the lab where I make hits. Perfect flow, not a pitch. As I make my way to the A-list. Like move, I'm that numero uno. Us from a different world like Bruno Mars. It can't be like kudos. Got a sister feeling great. I ain't feel like this is not it. Let the sun shine in, pull back the tray. Sitting at the dinner table now, give me my set. In the king, fly high, bomb to the plane. You don't wanna see me fall, cause once I touch down, it's over for flames. Bombs away, bombs away. Bombs away, bombs away, bombs away,
Nice.
bombs away, bombs away, bombs away. When Flex drop it, you know I caught the game and headlocked it. New York got egg coached it. I'm headed to the top, can't yeah stop it. Can't yeah stop it. You got a big gun, go ahead, cock it. Hey, shooting, they miss. Grinding like clips, grand hustle like tip. Bring them out, how would I bring them out? Can't read it, then you might as well join it in a cockpit. On my all black cockpit. When y'all entertaining on like gossip. Girls, we run the world. Mac lip gloss, loose curls. High heels, quite ill. Wanna learn how to kill 'em, baby, watch this. Bombs away. 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 Bombs away.
What happened?
A little technical
Okay.
difficulty.
All right. That was you know, some ride music, underground music. They wouldn't play the song on the radio simply because for the fact that the beat kept going in and out. It was not mixed and mastered well at all. And actually, the beats, it was strange. There were some strange mixes in that beat that didn't sound right. It didn't go. The beat was off. Put it that way. It was off. The production quality was not good. The song structure was cool. Everything else about the song was good except for the beat. The beat was going in and out, and it had some weird switch ups that didn't make no sense. I liked her flow. I liked her spit. I liked her lyrical content. But that beat part killed it for her. So I'd have to get at it right about in the middle then, because I was right down the middle with me. 5. Mm-hmm. 6 foot.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on the beat situation, but definitely agree that she ripped it lyrically. She said something. She said, "I'm gonna give him hell like I'm on my monthly."
He took notes.
Right off the top, I was intrigued by her flow. She's got good metaphors. You know what I mean? Y'all let it. All the dudes that sent their music in let a female out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, straight up.
She brought it home.
What was that song earlier? For the nighttime, it was on dope too.
Nobody liked that song but you.
It was the beat on that song too. Matter of fact, that's what it was. No, the chorus. It was the chorus on that one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad.
She had swag. She had swag. She had I believed her. You know what I mean? Like I want to see it. I want to hear another song from her.
Yeah, she was dope lyrically.
I think if you had a better studio, better guys or girls you're working with as far as mixing and mastering, engineering, as far as beats go, you go harder than Nicki, honestly. Straight up. Like she was really gassing. She was spitting her ass off. She better than every dude that's been on the radio so far. Man, I can't really take nothing from you as far as your artistic abilities, but like I said, all your problems come in things you maybe can't control too much, which is your beats, your production, your engineering. If you broke, I understand that. I've been there. I'm doing that. But as far as everything else go, you did your shit. Lil Mama, keep doing what you gotta do.
What's her name?
Yeah, what is it?
We don't give the artist names because we've had previous death threats and different things of that sort. People from us critiquing their music, so
like all those songs we played earlier where we say your music sucks, you need to get a job. Some people don't take very lightly to that sort of critique.
But all the music is sent in to us. People send us this music. We don't ask people for music.
Yes,
they're supposed to be sending us their best music. So this is what if a lot of these artists, if that's your best,
get a job. Anyway, I love this girl, this young lady. I like the song, even though it had whatever production. Maybe because I've heard so much bad music tonight, this just made me just want to, just do it. You know, she was her flow, her spit was on point. And I like the craziness in the song. To me, the craziness of all that change up, mix up was working for some reason. And I highly encourage you to do whatever it is you need to do to get your production right, so that you can really do some good things in your career.
The production is a big part, though. See, that's what a lot of people, they go off of. Okay, I think this song is dope, but let me mind you, no one will take this music and try to put this music out globally anywhere if your production quality is not done in your music. Period.
True that.
Blank, period.
True that. And I wouldn't play it on the radio if it's that far off. We have a caller on the line. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. Caller, you're live on the Blaze Indie LA show.
Hi, can I hear live by Ollie?
This is a question, but we don't play that track for you.
We have that track. We're going to play it a little bit later. As a matter of fact, we just concluded our music review session. We're going to take a short break, and then when we come back and get into it with these artists in studio, including Ollie the Phoenix and
all I
his
do is get
tracks.
it.
So you ain't never heard of me?
6 foot of slim.
Tune in to Royalty Radio. Urban Indie Radio LA, the place where spins turn into ends. If you're an indie artist and you want to get your music into heavy rotation, give LaShawn a call at 951-665-8365. That's 951-665-8365. Urban Indie Radio LA, where independent artists get paid for plays. Tune in, turn up, and blaze.
He's one. Check us out online at urbanindieradio.com or on your mobile devices via the TuneIn Radio app.
They don't understand this is a radio show too. All the editing I'm gonna have to do to take that out. Can I go piss line? I already wrote that in my radio version of this show, so yeah, that's okay. Blaze in LA. So we are done with the music review session, and we're about to get into it with one of our in-studio guests in the building tonight. 6 Foot Slim. Yes. Thank you so much for coming to the Blaze in LA show tonight. Tell our listeners and our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is 6 Foot Slim. I'm a comedian, and I've been doing this for a little while, and I'm glad to be here on the show. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you guys about something that's dear to my heart, and something that's a great cause, and something I'm doing. I'll be putting on a comedy for cure. That's what the name of the show is, and it's for sickle cell awareness. We're raising sickle cell awareness. September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and I am also a sickle cell survivor. That's something that I've dealt with all my life, and so, dealing with it made me want to do something because I have the platform in comedy. I wanted to incorporate my comedy with the cause, and what better cause than something that I'm dealing with. And I want to show people that they can live a quality, purpose-driven life even though they have, sickle cell. Right. And I just believe that sickle cell is something that needs to be addressed. You look at a lot of different, diseases, and they're well funded. Cancer is well funded. I can name so many different ones. Actually, I can't. That's why I didn't name them. But a lot of different ones are funded. And so what we're doing right now, we're trying to get 100,000 signatures. We're doing a campaign to get 100,000 signatures to get this to President Obama's desk so that we can raise funds for sickle cell.
Okay.
And sickle cell research.
Okay.
And so I got a show coming up September the 28th at the Comedy Store main room. I got some of my dope comedy friends joining me. I don't know if you guys know these guys' names, but I'm gonna name them anyway. Tony Baker is gonna be on the lineup. Esau McGraw is on the lineup. Vanessa Fraction is on the lineup, and we got Jay Lamont. And I got to give a shout out to Nichelle Murdoch. She's the proprietor of Fly Star Entertainment, who's in Crack 'em Up Comedy. So if you guys want tickets to the show, all you guys got to do is come to the door. They're only $20, or you can go to comedystore.com and get some tickets.
Okay, questions. I have a couple. You ran that off pretty well, pretty fast. Back up. So the petition to get to President Obama's desk. Where do people go to sign that petition?
Well, when you come to the show, we will give you information on how you guys can do that. I mean, that's something that we're still formulating, so it's not fully developed, but that's something that we're campaigning to do.
Absolutely.
So when you guys come to the show, we actually teamed up with the Sickle Cell Foundation of California, and they're bringing literature to the show to inform people, to give them information on what sickle cell is, and I think as a culture we need to be informed on something that
mainly impacts us.
Actually,
I was gonna say that.
Let's speak on it.
Well, that's a misconception because it doesn't only affect black people. It affects people of Mediterranean countries. Turkey, Greece, Italy, places like that, and it's a kind of one of those diseases that for some reason just is not really looked at, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring awareness to it and bring the comedy community to it, and I think this is going to be something that we do annually. That's something that we're looking to do with it. We look annually, and I would like to be a spokesperson for it in a type of way for sickle cell. So
absolutely. And so, so people who come on September the 28th.
September 28th, 9 p.m. The doors open at 8:30 p.m. Actually, the doors open at 8. I'm sorry, it opens at 8. We have a red carpet there. There's a red carpet that's going to be there, and it starts at 8 o'clock. It's going to be hosted by my girl, LaCora Stevens of The Yes Show. And guys, come out, enjoy. And if you guys want to send donations, you can also go to.
That was going to be my next question. If you're not able to make it, where can people send money to?
Please go to flystarentertainment.com for more information on that.
Great.
Okay.
Great job. All right, now, as far as being a comedian.
Yes.
What's that like?
Well, it's fun, you know. I mean, I get to be pretty much be therapeutic for myself. It's therapy for me, and I get to make people laugh, and it's just something that I enjoy doing. I feel like laughter is medicine for people. That gets people to get away from their problems for a minute, and even if it's just for a minute, you know, it really helps. Laughter heals on the inside.
I agree.
You know, I feel like a doctor when I'm on stage, you know, handing out prescriptions of laughter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So are you very funny?
I'm very, very funny. You don't get to be at the Comedy Store main room unless you know what I'm saying, cracking people up. You know what I mean? So I implore you to come down and check it out. I'll be hosting this event, by the way, of course.
Oh,
I don't know if I said that or not, but I'll be hosting this event, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I wish I could come. I'm unfortunately have a previous engagement that night, and I don't think that as Urban Stars Media or the Blaze in LA show that we could get down there. That's why I was happy that you could come here tonight.
Okay.
Because we really want to, be involved with things like that.
Okay. So y'all
a
just
positive
tricked me.
movement. No.
I thought y'all was coming.
No, we don't do no trickery around here.
No, but I applaud you guys for what you're doing, and I see it, floating around on Facebook, and I want it to be a part of it some kind of way. So that's why I'm glad that you came here and could tell our viewers and listeners what you have going on as far as that event.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to inform other people about it that might not have heard about it.
That's absolutely the goal here. Absolutely the goal.
I was going to say the same thing Lady Empress was going to say. They don't want to fund it because it's mostly like African Americans.
Well, like he said, like I didn't know that it. Usually when you hear about it, you think it is just African Americans, but it's other cultures as well. But while everybody is going and pouring buckets of ice water and stuff on their heads for some other disease, maybe somebody can shine some spotlight. And
I'm not. Like I said,
the only thing you gonna get us to do is like pour some 0800s or what do they call it? Some douse us in Hennessy or something. That's the challenge that the African Americans is gonna take. We ain't trying to get all doused in ice water.
I'm not throwing no bucket of water on my head.
I ain't about to do it
either.
either.
We're in a drought too. Ain't supposed to be saving the water. It's California.
Yeah, we need to come up with a challenge for that.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. That would be a
Just
wonderful thing.
Pour honey on yourself and just go inside. Just let a bunch of bees just come out. I don't know. See who can take the most things. I don't know. The ugly foot challenge.
That's crazy.
I'm down for watching the women pour honey on themselves, though. I ain't down for that. We can do that. Set that up.
He would.
But no, thank you for coming on the show, man. Thank you for informing the people, and I hope they come out to the show, enjoy that show. You know what I mean? Saying support the cause.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Besides that event, do you have? Where do you do you tour other?
I do. I started off doing comedy in church first of all. And so I'm still tied into the church. Look, she like, oh Lord, Jesus, cussing, Lord, God, mercy, Lord God. No, man, I show love to everybody. That that's not my position to say judge or anything like that. So I don't care anything about that. You know what I'm saying? You guys live how you guys live, and I live how I live, and we live how we live, and it's all love. You know what I mean? It's all family, man. So yeah.
So you're a church comedian?
Well, no, I wouldn't consider myself a church comedian, but I do have roots in the church. You know what I mean? And my comedy is clean. You know what I'm saying?
That's different.
Yeah,
that is very
That's
different.
real
You don't
different.
find a lot of comedy that's not explicit.
Right.
Are there any taboo subjects that you won't make a joke about? Cause what was that, Eddie Griffin?
Probably good.
There's some things
I wouldn't make one about the Lord. Well, I wouldn't do that one.
I really talk about the Lord in my comedy. I talk about how I like to take Jesus with me everywhere that I go, especially in the carpool lanes. But the police, they don't seem to understand that. I got pulled over by a cop one time. He gonna ask me, "Excuse me, do you know why I'm pulling you over?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I don't know why you're pulling me over." He's like, "Well, you're driving in the carpool lane and you have one passenger in the car." I was like, "Well, that's where you're wrong. See, I have Jesus in the car." He gonna get smart with me.
On my side.
The cop gonna get smart with me and be like, "Well, Jesus ain't got a seatbelt on, so that's gonna be 2 tickets." I'm like, "Jesus, put your seatbelt on."
Oh man,
That's a killer.
Yeah, that's
That's a
wiped up
killer.
my night from that bad music, man.
Yes,
Definitely,
comedy is
definitely.
the cure. Comedy is the cure.
Yeah.
Going down September 28th at the main room at the Comedy Store on Sunset.
That's on Sunset.
That's on Sunset, yes.
In
yes.
LA. Y'all better check it out.
Oh, and I gotta give a shout out to my manager KT and the Entertainment Group.
Absolutely.
You know, that's the umbrella that I'm under. We have my blues singer. Actually, it's called California Soul. That's his genre of music. Gerard Savoy, who's going to be performing there also. And we got some other names that we haven't dropped yet. You know what I mean? So I kind of want to leave a little bit of mystery and let people come on down and check it out for themselves. So please support that. Sickle Cell Awareness Cure for Comedy, September 28th, 9 p.m. It's going down.
Absolutely.
All right, all
Thank
right.
you so much for being here tonight.
No problem, no problem.
Next up on the drum roll is
You, sir.
Ali the Phoenix. All I do is get it.
I swear, hey man, he says it on everything. I seen him on social media, man. The first thing I noticed, I said, at first when I heard it, I was like, okay. Then I heard it again. Then I heard it on everything you said. I said, man, that's good marketing, man. That's good marketing.
On top, you gotta get tuned to the catchphrase.
All right. What part of California is Ali the Phoenix
I
repping?
come out of Pomona, California.
P-Town.
But I did have a lot of time I spent in Chino, California. So I guess I'm a town boy and a country boy at heart.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
what's
right.
up. That's what's up.
So tell us a little bit about your musical influences.
When I was younger, I used to listen to guys like Tupac, Nas, Biggie, Big L, Wu-Tang. So I grew up on the roots of real hip hop. But then as I got a little bit older, I realized that, hey, the clubs is where it's at too, because me and my boys went partying, we went doing all kind of crazy stuff. So my guys like Too Short, Too Live Crew, all them guys influenced me as well. So I decided I wanted to bring the best of both worlds back to hip hop and put out the club songs for the club people and put out the real songs for the real people. Hence, that's why I call my album Bittersweet.
Oh,
He's switching it up like a phoenix.
Hence, he said hence.
Bittersweet. Hits.
How long you been doing the music thing for?
I wrote my first song when I was like 9 years old. It was some bullshit. I saw a Sprite commercial back when they were rapping on it back in like the 2001 or something, and I'm like, let me make something like that. And I was like, let me fly a kite or something. I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Well, your CD looks very presentable. You have a nice little business card in there and everything. I
Thank
like
you.
it. I
Thank
like
you.
it. So, are you performing in? You been?
Yeah, I'm
touring?
actually I performed at Rockin' Sushi a few times. I shout out to my boy David. I performed at Revere Lounge in Vernon. I performed at Vive in Pomona. Performed at the Vibe in Riverside. I got performances at Troubadour in Hollywood, Dragonfly in Hollywood.
Oh,
I got
wow.
performances in a lot of places. I'm trying to step my game up as we speak right now, but I did 3 years in prison, so my biggest setback is just getting back into the mix of things.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. We have a couple of songs that we have in the queue for you, and actually there was another caller who called in to request Fly Guy. But I want to go ahead and start with Ratchet Girl. Tell me something about that song.
I mean, this song. I mean, people really think it's for ratchets in being okay with it, condoning the activity of ratchets, but
Can you just
To be honest with
define what a ratchet is, what a ratchet does, real quick? It can mean different things to different people.
I mean, to me, a ratchet is a girl who sleeps around a lot, a girl who just has no self-respect, is on EBT, food stamps, all that stuff. All she wants in life is leggings and a baby. You know what I mean? Like, girls like that are ratchets. You know what I mean? No aspirations, no dreams, no realities. It's just check to check, living on Section 8, honestly.
All right.
I mean, but then again, you do have some suburban ratchets too. These are girls that come from rich parents or suburban parents that just want to go out there and fuck every black guy they see. I mean, those girls are also ratchets. You know what I mean? So
I thought ratchet was more like, the attitude, like like I need to touch you.
It's ghetto. It's both.
That's ghetto.
Ratchet and ghetto kind of go together.
Basically,
Hey, don't be breaking down the term
But
ghetto.
ghetto is a location. Ratchet is attitude. You know what I mean? Ratchet is a personality.
Got you.
All right, so the first song that we're gonna hear from you is Ratchet Girl. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and hear it.
Blaze.
All I do is get it. Dumb dummy, she a dumb honey. Give a pipe, all she do is come money. Be mean to her, watch her come running. Hand out, all she do is want some. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go. How you do that? Baby, let it cool off. You a show off, we about to go off. I stay ready, even though that you not. My name is Ali, now tell him how I rock. Z28, 20-inch IRIs. Downtown tofu, sky fox. They call me fly for a reason. Eyes low like a Paul Indonesian. I guess I gotta be on it. Right now through 6 in the morning. I'll have them on a new language. Then have a hooked on phonics. JK, now everybody vacate. Baby right here, been a ratchet since the birthday. I mean literally, I mean first day. Way before preschool, well beyond 8th grade. Been a dumb dummy, she a dumb honey. Give a pipe, all she do is come money. Be mean to her, watch her come running. Hand out, all she do is want some. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go. Real shit, she be acting cool like I'm with it all. Anything that you like, I'm paid. I ain't chipping no money. Hey day, she be want something from me. I heard it all, she be telling no lies. I seen it all, nothing new to my eyes. I got 99 problems with the chick. Nails too long, lipstick too thick, dress too small, them heels don't fit. Ain't about shit, tie ratchet ass bitch. I'm just joking, don't believe me. I'm a bully and as sweet as ever beating. You gotta hustle, baby, all I give is penis. Say my name so loud that you're screaming. In the end, there's no need to be friends. Shake your hands and we'll do it again. Dumb dummy, she a dumb honey. Give a pipe, all she do is come money. Be mean to her, watch her come running. Hand out, all she do is want some. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go. She a ratchet girl, there she is. Real ratchet girl, there she go.
Kind of smooth.
Yeah, I have previously heard this track, man. I liked it then, I like it now.
I think what I like about the song is it's actually like a now kind of sound, but you have your own perception of it. You have like your own. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but
Own
it's,
swag.
yeah, you have your own swag in the song. I think that's a pretty cool song.
Nostalgia.
I want to know why y'all keep feeding the ratchets. Don't they have a sign somewhere that says "Don't feed the ratchets"?
You can't get none of my money. I bet you $1 on
A
that.
ratchet couldn't be a ratchet without one of y'all. What's the deal? I don't, you know. Anyway.
It is what it is. The world is the world. I just live in it.
Ratchet's gotta eat too.
Hey, that needs to be on the shirt. Ratchets need to eat too.
Oh, somebody gonna take
Oh,
that.
you know, I just think.
We just copyrighted that right now.
Get this paper. I'm about to ride it.
All right. So you talked about being off the game for a few years and coming back and doing a lot of performances. Well, how you trying to step it up? You already performing and you got good music. What's the game plan?
Well, my game plan, honestly, a lot of trash music is made on the radio simply because they have the money behind them, or at least the investment. And so, my biggest thing right now is to raise the capital, because you can't do nothing without capital. A general can't go to war without money. Right. He who has the gold rules. So, as of right now, I'm just trying to stack bread. Me and my ride or die, Jenny Esther, you know what I mean? We're trying to stack this money up, and we're trying to really just take our music to the next level. There's a couple radio shows we've been on so far. Blaze Indie LA, shout outs. Lady Impress, my boy Sean, you feel me? Like, you guys really gave me opportunity right now, and I'm not going to forget about this time when I do progress further in music.
Oh,
you know?
thank you so much.
Basically, it's got to get money right there. Basically, right? Like, get money.
All right.
You have to have a budget to push a campaign. That's known. And a lot of artists around here, I've heard some good artists around here but they won't put no money behind it. They won't invest in themselves. They ain't never gonna make it.
All right then, gentlemen. We're going to talk about a little quick topic. Earlier today, I suggested talking about beating your kids, but they didn't like that.
We just talked about
Beat the shit out of little bad motherfuckers.
they want to talk about about police brutality, and I think
Yes.
that's always
man.
on the top.
Off top.
Oh boy.
What's going on with
I don't know, but I done been beat by the police several times. I'm gonna tell you right now, I done been beat, kicked in the head, flashlight, chicken wing, tased, and the whole
Chicken wing,
nine. Sprayed. That's what mama should tell you. I ain't lying. The police beat me up in front of her, and I in front of her. I ain't lying, so I don't like the police. F the police. I said that. I do not like the police. Never have liked the police. Never will like the police.
You know,
I don't
there's
think
gotta
those
be
snitches,
some good ones
police
somewhere.
or weirdos. That's
rapists
why I
and
roll
child
solo
molesters.
and with the
Fuck
same people I've been rolling with forever.
Absolutely.
F the police. I don't trust
What do
them.
you think's going to come out of these situations? Now
I
we've
think
had
people
some
gonna
high
start shooting the police.
profile. Well, they've been shooting them in
I
San
know, but I
Bernardino.
mean, I think they're
like
gonna
San
do it more often.
I like San Bernardino.
They getting active out here too.
They do what I call a Dorner response. They just
Okay.
But
That's they
yeah,
can't keep doing. It's like, how long are we gonna sit around and let them keep doing that to us?
Exactly.
Before you had certain leaders, you know, you had your Malcolm X's, you had your Martin Luther Kings, you know, you had your Muhammad's, every people that were trying to push. But how? But we don't. They say we don't have those now. But every time we try to get one, they killed them. The last one that tried to, the last person that really tried to move a whole crowd of people was Tupac, and look what happened to him.
Yeah.
I don't believe that should got him shot. None of that. I believe that it was something more than that. But what happens is you can't trust the police. And when they shooting people that's handcuffed, you know what I mean? When they beating women down with streets in the bitty clothes, when they beat me for no reason, you can't trust them.
right.
What you do, man?
Oh, I did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot. But you know
I got a
what?
long track
It
record.
still don't mean that they should
On
be
top.
beating people like that.
No, what I really didn't like about the situation was there's a man in Colorado that went to the movie theaters, opened up on 50, 60 people. He made it alive to the back of the police car. The Oklahoma City bomber went and bombed the whole building. He made it alive to the police car. This guy Mike Brown was accused of stealing blunts from a store and couldn't make it alive to the back of the police car. That right there is where I see the injustice at, because it's
Right.
like these white guys or the guys who look white can make it to the back of the police car no matter what they do, but these black people, no matter what they do, can't make it to the back of the police car. So it's
Hands up in the middle, hands up, nearly trying to kneel down.
So for me as a young black man, how am I going to teach my young black son or nephews to be respectful towards the police if even if they are very respectful and show their manners, they may still run the opportunity of being shot cold-heartedly
Right.
by these police officers.
It's-
It's like, how can I really show my kids to follow the law, to be respectful, to be kind?
Right.
Because if a white police officer has a bad day, my black nephew, son, whoever else is dead at the end of the day. And to me, honestly, that's injustice. And I don't stand for
You're
that.
right.
Very much so.
You're right. We need some new blood, some new leaders, and some new strategy on getting, you know, the police departments in check. These police officers. I
They trying
myself.
to take away the cameras. They was just talking about taking away cameras, talking about to protect the police, we're going to take away the cameras. The cameras was put there to protect the public. The police was supposed to serve and to protect the public. But you know what happens every time the police do something when they got the cameras on them? It malfunctions.
Malfunction. Exactly.
We ain't going for that. Play with me. I ain't afraid to die. Word on
And that's
me.
why
Dig
I've
into
been
it.
beat up many times.
I'm not afraid.
But anyway, you
Down my
know,
knees.
we just gotta keep talking and
I
town
don't blame.
hall and yeah, you know, somewhere, you know, when you know, I'm sorry, but when Dorner was going around shooting up people, I wasn't really just. I feel kind of bad about
I
saying
knew
it,
they
you
was
know,
going to him too.
but it was like you just can't. Somebody need to do
He
something.
brought back. That's Black Rambo. That's what I call him. Still, that's Black Rambo to me.
He knew some real truth. He knew some
day.
stuff that they did not.
He was a police, so he knew the real.
He knew
And how they did him.
Then when that Negro went up on that hill, I said,
Oh, I knew that. I knew he wasn't gonna make it like
you
him.
know, ain't no Negro got no business.
And you know what? I was around some Caucasian
You
people.
gotta stay in there.
And I was sitting there,
Straight up, man.
and they was like, "Oh, they're not gonna burn him alive." And I said, "Bullshit! They're gonna burn that man alive." And they were like, "No, they're not. They wouldn't do that on TV and live." I said, "Watch this." What happened? They used the same excuse they used the shit when they did the who else was that black that they killed when they shot in the tear gas with the spark, when they shot in the gas canisters, then they shot in the ammo and said the spark a fire. They did all
that's what it was.
Matter of fact, you can hear reporters on the thing. They were like, burn them. They were like, whatever. They was like, Plan B, burn them. They already,
sad.
You know what it is.
Sad situation. All right, guys. So we kind of sounded off on that, and I like to have these little topics at the end of the show, just so people are aware of how we feel.
I said one last thing.
Yeah.
Ali the Phoenix, from the bottom of my heart, to all the children out there, to all the black people, white people, Asians, whoever's been fucked with by the police, I would just like to say, with all due respect, fuck the police. Fuck the police. Ali the Phoenix said it. Hey, straight up, man.
All right, guys.
That's probably gonna be on our ass on this show.
Facebook Messenger, go ahead and record that
already in the parking lot. But anyway, we're going to get into one more track of yours before we get up out of here. Somebody called in and requested Fly Guy, so we're going to go ahead and play it. Do we need to know anything about this, or it's self-explanatory?
Is that Fly Guy or
Get Live?
Oh,
That'd be Get Live.
Oh, Get Live.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little quickly about the track.
Get Live. I mean, really,
Get Live. Okay.
Everybody was on some turned up movement, and I gotta be original. So I'm like, you know what? We don't turn up, we get live. A lot of my boys in the Bay, Mr. Incredible, Too Short, everybody else, put me on this whole different movement. So the movement I was on was the hyphy, get live, go stupid, go dumb, go wild, because they stick together as black people in the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They sell independently by themselves 1 million copies. You know what I mean? You don't find that in LA, San Bernardino County, anywhere else. You find that in the Bay, only in the Bay.
Right.
So you know what? Fuck everything else, get live. That's it.
All right, here we go.
Get live.
And money.
And get money.
Oh, you know that's
I live in Phoenix, all I do is get it.
your song not working, honey.
Is that what
It's
that's the
on
name of the
the
song
desktop
coming
right
out?
there.
Where?
Right there.
I don't have my glasses
Right
on
there.
right there.
No.
Not working.
All right, we're gonna try to get the
Let's
matter of
get
fact. We're trying to get Ali the Phoenix to come to the Blaze in the LA party November 14th in the Brewdog. You know what I mean, for the Blaze in the LA party. And for my CA turnout.
I got you. So they want to hear freestyle real quick. Let me go ahead and kick
that.
something for you, right? Something for the gangsters out there, right? Anybody out there running from the police, just know Ali's right there with you. I don't bang. I'm alone to get live with you, right? So, we need a song that we can ride to. All my niggas is a cut you can get high to. Close your eyes, let it flow. Vibe. If you with us, let us know. Ride. I know the gangsters need love too. Pretty women know the gangsters need hugs too. Close your eyes, let it flow. Vibe. If you with us, let us know. Ride. Make it rain, make it pour, let it snow. Get a thing in the rain, should we go? Light it up, let it burn, we smoke. Bring the guns everywhere that I roll. All my homies that know me know I'm a soldier. Find me snatching the bronies and rolling doja. We only kick it with women in different cities, really. I'ma split it to anyone beefing with me, feel me? Hug my daughter, tell my father I'm sorry. All my niggas doing time, is still a part of my glory. Yeah, really music is nothing, we want the money. We from the gutters, we shot us and never bummy. I love the women that drop it and pop a Molly, you know Riley is hotter than hot tamale, good. You Google places where Ali done probably stood. I dream of freedom, me dreaming of Hollywood. We need a song that we can ride to. All my niggas is a cut you can get high to. Close your eyes, let it flow. Vibe. If you with us, let us know. Ride. I know the gangsters need love too. Pretty women know the gangsters need hugs too. Close your eyes, let it flow. Vibe. If you with us, let us know. Ride. I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably be hot, be honest. Play me from Raleigh to Ghana and on to Compton. Run me from Kingston to Harlem and on to Yonkers. Don't fiends be calling and offering only knowledge. My goals is more than beyond to go to college. My scope is deeper than Ether and golden wallets. My goons is rowdy, they battered at every party. We drinking rallies and holler at every hottie. No Chris Brown, we scream and get it poppin'. Serial killing them, calling them Dennis Rodman. Bring it to I forgot the rest of it. She's
coming in and burn it up. He was rapping before the show started. I kid you not.
You gotta get it. Ali the Phoenix. All I do is get it. Don't forget it. Blaze Indie LA. Lady Empress, my boy Sean, my boy 6 foot Slim. He really like 6'9" though. Don't let him lie to you.
That's why I'm a 6 foot up.
Let's go around and get your links and where people can find y'all at, okay?
You can find me anywhere. It's Google Ali the Phoenix, ALITHA, Phoenix, that's in Arizona. Google that name. I'll be on like the first 20 pages. SoundCloud, SoundClick, Bandcamp, Reverb. I got Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, POF, OkCupid. You know what I'm saying? Twitter. You feel me? Motherfucking Instagram. Anything Ali the Phoenix, same name. God damn it, just follow me.
I used to love that. Tell them how to spell it.
ALITHA, Phoenix, that's in Arizona.
6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot of Slim. You can find me on. I don't have as many as he. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. So all you gotta do is punch it. SIXFOOTASLIMM. 6 footer Slim. 2 M's, please. You can find me, and then on Instagram, instead of spelling out the 6, is the numeral 6. That's the difference. Facebook, you spell it out. Instagram is the numeral.
And one more time, Comedy for a Cure going down September 28, 2014 at the Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard in LA, raising awareness, raising funds, hopefully, and just a good time with some comedians and some good folks trying to, do something positive for the community.
Oh, I also have a parody video that I did. It's called Nappy. You know Pharrell Williams' song Happy?
I saw that.
I did a song called Nappy, so you can find that on YouTube.
I gotta check that out.
Go on YouTube and just punch in 6 foot of Slim, or just punch in 6, because some of y'all ain't gonna remember. 6 Nappy and 6 foot of Slim.
They gonna remember because they gonna go back and rewind this on the show.
Okay.
It's funny as heck. I've seen that video. It's funny as heck.
All right, man. I ain't got as much as Ali the Phoenix either, but Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Insane One Records, all one word, InsaneOneRecords.com. That's the Gmail if you need some of that artist development, if you need interviews, coverage, whatever you need, music consultations. I do all that, distribution, whatever. Holla at me. Go check out Amber Renee. She just dropped a new single, All You Love. Album in stores, More of Me right now. Anywhere you can find it. Shout out, come turn up with me on November 14th. That's all I gotta say.
I got one more shout out.
I'll be on this all night, every day.
The show or nothing. But from the bottom of my heart, I gotta thank Mr. Incredible. I gotta thank my boy Goldie Beats. You feel me? My boy, my girl Jenny Esther. You feel me? My Ride or Die. SB, TG. You feel me? I got to shout out to all my niggas, Melly Mel. You feel me? Everybody who's had my back from the bottom to the top. My boy Cocky. You feel me? Nastasia. I mean, just keep on rocking with your boy. I'm gonna get there, man. We all gonna get there together. And no matter what happens, you always gotta play some I can, man. Ali the Phoenix. All I do is get it.
Watch out, SB the Great. SB the Great coming up next in December.
Up next.
All right.
Oh gosh, I feel like I am Lady Empress. I am Press, and entrepreneur, music publicist, owner of Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles, and producer and creator of the Blaze Indie LA show. Please connect with me on Facebook, LaShawn Turner PR, urbanstarsmedia.com, and also on theblackcarpet.com. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, we'll be out in full force at the rap contest on September 30th. And please look for your invitations, or look for the Facebook event for the Blaze Indie LA party going up November 14th at the Brewdog. Shout out to BP Entertainment for coordinating, collaborating with me and getting that venue in Beverly Hills so these artists can perform in Beverly Hills on an upscale situation. Other than that, you know what? Thanks to all my media partners that put out the Blaze Indie LA show. We are syndicated to about 9 different spots all over the world, all over the internet. So we're looking up, we're looking good, and I do appreciate that. And to all the artists who send us music on a weekly basis, can you send some better music? Oh my goodness. We are running at about a 3 to 4 month wait to get your songs on the show. We're doing 6 songs a show, but that's all we can do. So please bear with us. We will get your songs through the show. And I just want to say I miss you. The prettiest face in radio, Mike Angelo. I'm going to spank you next week on camera for not being here. And also Tony Rock, they had a video shoot. All right. So I think that's really it, you guys. It is that time. It is my time. It's 8:30. I am the Fat Lady, and as always, I am about to kill your feed. Hopefully I'll do a little bit better than last week when I left the cameras rolling after the show and you guys had that bonus footage. But
In the building,
I'm seriously about to kill your feed. See you next week.
Blaze India LA.
Peace.